Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to Floss Tube Tuesday. It is my 166th floss tube and it is March 7th, 2023. We have our March cup, which is just plain green because there were no leprechauns floating around up there where I went to go get this. So, how's everybody doing? Welcome. If you're new to this channel, we do cross stitch, diamond painting, sometimes embroidery, and sometimes beaded cross stitch. So I hope you like what you see here. But welcome everyone. Yep, it's been a week. It has been a week. Yeah, it's real peaceful now, but yeah. It was kind of sporadic this week. I don't know why, but yeah. Could have been the 6 reviews that I did this week. And we started 4 new projects. So, yeah. And then we worked on, I worked on some others. And I don't know how to tip that down. So there's Molly. She's right there. Whoa. Let's see if I can get it back in the same place. Leave it alone. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Where to start? I guess we'll start with the biggest one, right? And that was the peacock from Paint Some Way. Oh my goodness. Where is... This thing is ginormous. It is 122 by 61. I'm looking for a picture. And there is the picture of it. Isn't that pretty? Love, love, love all the colors in that. So, it's on a 14 count. And I decided to do 2 strands of thread in a half stitch. And this part right here, see, I can't even hang on to it, it's so big. Just been working down through that just to see how it would go in case I had to take it out. But you know, I'm really liking it. I really, really am. And at one point during the week, I don't know if I can even get to it, I did start on one of the feathers, so I just went around in a circle, as you can see, with that one color, and then I got tired of hanging on to it, so I couldn't figure out how to hang onto it in my hands. So yeah, it was quite the thing. So yeah, but I do like the I'm just gonna lay it down there, sorry, the half cross stitch 2 strands. It's working fine. I think I'll continue with that. I did start another 14 count, and it's this one. Isn't that pretty? It was from DIY Digital Art. Oh, just love this. I love the colors, 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 colors. Hang on, we got everything discombobulated. So, take that off. You can see where I worked. I was just, you know, trying to end that dark green color. So, just got a few leaves put in, and I started a little bit on the posts there just to see how it was going. But, you know, I really, really like it. So, I will continue with that. It'll be left out. And it's not very big. It is 30 by 44, so I mean it's bigger than some of the Joy Sundays that I've gotten, so really like that. That picture just does me, I love it. And I know there's going to be back stitching, but just get over it, get on with it, and do it, right? Then I got stuff from Moulin Rouge, from 123 Stitch. So I got 3 patterns, all the threads, and all the the material to start 3. Well, the third one I didn't start because I ordered different colored thread, and that was, I don't have it right here, was Castle Walls by Ink Circles, I think. So I started Moulin Rouge. It's from Long Dog Sampler. It's on 28 count Lugana, antique white, and I'm using 0035 Sulky on that. I love this. I have loved this forever. So yeah, we started it 3 different times. I tried to start in this corner, and then I tried to start down here, and there was a bunch of back stitching. So now I am working right here. So we're starting there. I think if I move this way across into that other one, I'll be fine. It's just, it was like, no, can't do that. I gotta take the, everything's attached. Let me put that in there so I don't lose it. So this is, I don't know, I can't get the thread out of the way, how much I've gotten done. And I only had to frog one tiny little section, so it wasn't too bad. So it's coming along. And I like this brick red color that I'm doing it with. So yeah, they have several shades in Sulky of I'm gonna put that in there too, because I can't afford to lose that. I only have 50 of those. They have several shades of red in Sulky. So I don't know how I came upon all of them, because you can see the difference. Hang on just a second. Okay, this is what I'm using for Harriet Salt. This is what I'm using for Louisa Cullimore. And this is Moulin Rouge and Scarlet Ribbons. So you can see that there are 3 almost, these 2 are really close. But I think it was called Merlot, the one that I'm using, that 0035. So yeah, I like the Sulky on the Lugana. It goes very nice, very easy. It's easy to see. Yeah. All right, and I started Scarlet Ribbons. Hang on. From Long Dog Samplers. Trying to get the paper out. I got my printer to work, so yeah. But I didn't print these. This is the way that it came. I just copied the first 3 pages that would go like across or wherever I'm working, and that way I have a working copy and I don't have to mess this up. But I started right down here in this stuff right here. So I'm about halfway through that page. So this is all I got done, hang on Scarlet Ribbons. Oh, yep, I like the little owl. He's so cute. So yeah, so it's coming along too, because, well, I couldn't get Moulin Rouge to start, so I thought, well, I'll just start this. So I started on this. And then I got to thinking, and everything happened, and I figured out where I was going to start on Moulin Rouge. So yeah, I'm glad I got them both started, at least. So we're just gonna set that right down there. So those are all the ones that I started. I did work on excuse me, Jazz and Raj, and that was from DIY Choose. And I didn't get a whole bunch done. I have been using different colors. There's actually 3 colors there. I don't know that you can tell it, so I got that part, and then there's like 2 colors in between here somewhere. So that's all I got done on him. Yep, I was a bit distracted last week. Just too distracted, to tell you the truth. Let's see. And then during the week. I didn't do a video with it, but I've been working on, I call it the 3 Rose Pictures from Fan Cells. It's in 3 parts, and you get all 3 parts. I'm making sure it was right side up, so been working on these flowers just a little bit at a time. So, not much more progress, but I did almost finish this. So I've been trying to fill in all the little pieces of confetti there as I go. And as you can see, I started this. You can't hardly see that light pink right there. And then I started working on this one using up the threads across, and I used the light pink up here. So we're little by little, just it's easy, it's nice, it's a small size. I like it, love it. And so I just work on it when all I want to do is stitch and I don't want to count, you know, because we've had enough counting for 1 week. And let's see, last night I was so tired, didn't want to count, so this was just sitting here, and it's the peonies in the vase like this from DP Clubs. I got it back in January, and it's a 40 by 50. So I was working on the 2 red flowers there, and it goes, I have to look. Okay, we'll get it yet. Let's fold it in half. But it goes up and down this way. So they're coming along, adding a few colors here and there. But I leave these small ones purposely right there. And that way, oh, I'm so tired of counting. You know, this I can just pick up and put a color in. Or 1 strand of thread. Yeah, I absolutely love it. And before I got the stuff from 123 Stitch, I don't know. Like I said, I did get my, where is it? My printer to work. So I told you, this is what happened the last time I tried to print it out. So I finally got, yeah. And I'm working down here on the bottom. So we got that all printed. So I worked on it for a while, and it is on 28 count mushroom Wakana with 1147 sulky. So I just worked over here, trying to, this is like the end of a page-ish right there. So yeah, it's coming along, but it's a lot of, what do you call them, edgings. You know, like these could go on the edges of collars or cuffs or whatever back in the day. And so it's not so much alphabet, you know, because I'm a little tired of alphabet. I got to get back to Louisa Cullimore. Yeah. But it's 90% alphabet, but I'm on the top part of it, so yeah. I just needed an absolute break. And oh yes, and we had European Town Saturday. Didn't work on anything at all last week. Yeah, no. So we're working down here. Whoops. Of course it's upside down. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So working on these trees in this grassy area. That's all the further I got on it, but we're just doing it a little bit at a time. No big deal. Yeah, and that, folks, is everything that I worked on. Started what we did last week. I need to drink coffee after all that. Thanks. So I should have plans for this week. Now, I don't know, what is it? The date's the 7th. I don't think I'm going to get it this week, but I ordered another pattern, the material, and the thread for Summer Quaker by Leela's Studio, and I have no idea whose website or, you know, YouTube thing that I saw this on, but yeah, and evidently she's coming out with summer, and I didn't like it. There there's like a picture in the middle, kind of like With Thy Needle Too. There's like a picture, and it's got like a lighthouse and like a house, and then it's got like, we'll call it ocean with a, it's all based around coastal things. Does that make sense? It has crabs, if you like that kind of stuff, mariner type stuff. And then it has all the Quakers on the outside border. I was like, no. It just didn't trip my trigger, so no. And I don't know that it's out, or if it's not out, I don't know. But that's her new one, is that Summer Quaker. But yeah, and I looked back through the others, and I decided to get the Spring Quaker. So it's coming. And there's new little equipment for my, the thing that holds my camera. It kind of looks like that. Up there, my camera or my phone, and then it can also go here on my tripod. So those are the only two things that I've got coming. I know, it's real exciting, isn't it? But I can hardly wait to get that other thing. It's got lots of pretty colors in it, and it's all DMC. And I don't think it was really big. I might, shoot, I could be wrong. And I'm doing it on 28 count something or other. I think I'm going to use that ice blue from Zweigart that I got for Castle Walls, but I got another piece of it to work this on. Because, I don't know, summer and the blue reminds me of blue skies, so hopefully all those colors will mesh with that blue, material that I got. But other than that, guys, that is everything that I did. No grand plans. There'll probably be some reviews this week. The week's not over. We're only at Tuesday, and yeah, I got nothing. I think that's it. I'm trying to think if I forgot anything. It's what happens when you do too much sometimes. And I laugh at the Brenda and Laura, the cereal starter. They had those book of days. Those little squares would not be big enough for anything. And, of course, I've forgotten that, I think it was Anita, I might be wrong, someone sent me one of those planner books. Have I used it yet this year? No. But, yeah. So, I just, basically, to know what I did this week, I have to kind of remember if I pick up something like Harriet Salt or something that's not in the repertoire, I have to remember that. Green's not real good. But, yeah. So, I just go through my videos and see what I did last week. So far, that's okay. Kind of, sort of. Yeah, because, like I said, I'll just be sitting here and I'll just grab something. I have no idea what it is. But I know it's counted, not counted, it's pre-stamped, so I can work on it. This is actually the Blue Dragon. I went to, I love all the blues. Yeah, I don't know if I worked on it this week or not. But we're still, I think that was last week, still trying to get his wing done. But I think it's going to be gorgeous. And it's a 40 by 52, so I like this 40 by 50 size, or 30 by 50. It's just nice and small and easy. It'll be nice in the summer. I don't know that I'll get out this week or not. I mean, as far as going out to, like, the river and all that, if it doesn't snow. Because most of the snow is melted off down here. Up there, it's still working on it. But, yeah. So, I don't know. And it'll depend on the weather. Yesterday it was 51 degrees, but the wind was blowing 25 miles an hour. Yay! Anyway, I hope that we're on the side of going towards spring. Yeah. And I got some things in this week that'll probably be starting, so that we're, part of a review. So you'll look forward to that, and you'll see what I mean when I get it. Alright, guys. thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.